Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dine with Diaz, and today I'll be taking you to McDonald's. All right, come along with me. Let's get it. All right, I have secured the bag. Let's open it up and see what we got. All right, here we go. So I originally came to McDonald's to get the Grinch meal, but it is already gone. It has been out for almost 2 weeks, and I just was too busy to get out here, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to try it. And I mean, I did hear the only difference was just the socks that came with the meal and then the pickle salt that you shook over the fries. But still, it was the cool like aspect of like the box and everything, and just for Christmas, so that's kind of a bummer. But good news, the McRib is back. So we're trying the McRib again for 2025. Look, we got good lighting today. So it's pretty saucy. It's got barbecue sauce, slivered onions, and pickles with a sesame seed bun. Smells amazing. And then they have a deal where you can buy another one for $1. So of course I got 2. And then I got the meal. So got the large fry. I don't really fill the fries up too much anymore, but you know, what's new nowadays? You always got to get a good little handful. Nothing beats fresh McDonald's fries anywhere. So good. And then my new favorite at McDonald's currently right now, and I never used to like Big Macs because it was too much bread, but they actually have a double Big Mac. And I know it sounds like a lot, but they're tiny patties. And you can order it like that sometimes, but at this McDonald's, they wouldn't let me order it like that, and so I had to do it in the app and just add patties. So, and I always love to get it with extra mac sauce. And it's also better to order in the app because you can use the discount codes. So I saved like 20% or something like that. And I love dipping my fries in these little ketchups. And then I also got, for my drink, I got a Diet Dr. Pepper. And obviously I'm in Kansas City, so that's why that's Kansas City Chiefs, but I'm a Steelers fan, so. And then for dessert, I got the best chocolate chip cookies if they're fresh. The best, I'm telling you. They sell like a 13 tote for like $6, and you can't go wrong with that. It's so good, and they usually make them fresh. And then another one of my favorites here is the hot fudge sundae. So good. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start out with this McRib. And I am hungry, like I say every time. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. If you're not familiar with the McRib, it's ground up pork that they shape into a patty. And I know that might sound nasty, but it's actually really good. See the rib shape? Yeah, this is really good. Nice and saucy. So it's Sunday. The the 14th. We only have less than 2 weeks until Christmas. How's everyone doing on their Christmas shopping, if you are Christmas shopping? I know a lot of people aren't in the Christmas spirit this year, and that's fine. I mean, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Personally, I have a lot of Christmas spirit this year. So I, decorated my house inside and out. Christmas tree, all that. And then yesterday I went Christmas shopping, and that was a lot of fun with Trisha Claytis. Shout out to her. Thanks for dinner. And she's been in my videos, so you guys know her. This is the best, where you can dip it in ketchup. I like having hot cocoa when it's super cold out. So I had a couple of those yesterday, so that was pretty cool. And I know that sounds lame, but nice and hot drink when it's like 16 degrees outside is amazing. And it's been very cold this weekend. You can, of course, get this McRib with no onions or pickles, if that's your thing. But it does complement it quite well. I'm back out again today, trying to finish up my Christmas shopping, because I do not, if I can talk, I do not want to be out on the last weekend of Christmas shopping next weekend. So I want to already be majority of it done, because it's going to be packed. And it was really weird. We were at the mall last night, and I could have swore that on the weekends, like Fridays and Saturday nights, and especially during the holidays, that stores would stay open late. Everyone was shutting down at 8 p.m. And yeah, that might be later, but I know there's some places that stay open until like 11 p.m. And I was thinking 9. So we were just walking around slowly, just kind of, looking at everything, and decided to go into a store, and then JCPenney's, and we got locked in, and our car was parked on the other side of the mall, and it's freezing outside. So I went and talked to a manager, and luckily they let us back into the mall so we could walk to our car through the mall and not through the cold. But I thought that was strange that the mall closes at 8. I'm gonna finish this out. I don't remember what I talked about last time, but what's everyone's thoughts on Stranger Things season 5? I thought it was pretty awesome. And I'm looking forward to Christmas, because that's when the next volume drops. And my prediction, no spoilers, someone will die this time. Someone big. So if you see me at Christmas dinner bawling, not really, but sad, that's why. All right, a few more of these fries. I'm pretty excited today. I'm going to start making some Christmas treats at home. And put on some Christmas music or a Christmas movie. And just kind of hang out at home, especially when it's freezing outside. What's everyone's favorite Christmas tradition to do with their family or yourself or whatever? Just comment down below. I took my dogs to go see the Christmas in the Park the other day. It's a Christmas lights display out in this park, obviously. By a lake, and it's honestly a lot of the same stuff every year, but it's like a tradition to go see it, so I never get tired of it. All right, next we're going in for the Double Mac, Big Mac. And this has mac sauce, diced onions, pickles, lettuce, and cheese. And then, like I said, I added 2 patties, so it's got 4 patties on there. And extra mac sauce. Cheers. This is my new go-to. I could probably do without that 3rd piece of bread in there, but oh well. I saw somewhere that December calories don't count. And I usually do work out daily, so January 1st, I mean, I'll already be working out by then, so. But the gyms are about to be packed, so get ready, everybody. I'm currently at the Walmart parking lot. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go in and get my groceries for the week. And usually I do like pickup or delivery, but I knew I was coming out this way, so I'm just gonna run in and get them, hopefully. And the Chiefs game's almost over, so I'm really hoping I make it in before the hordes of people start coming after the game. Look at all those pickles. I freaking love pickles. I mean, the mac sauce makes it. That's why I love this so much. It's really saucy. I hate these napkins. I don't know if you can see it. That like put off all this stuff in there. That's because they're super cheap. A few more fries and then I'm gonna try my desserts. And then we're getting you out of here. That reminds me, I broke 300 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. We're at 301. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you. You guys are still running up all my videos. For one video for either last month or this month, you guys watched it for a total of 54 hours. And my videos are about average 20 minutes. So that's pretty awesome. 54 hours. When you sit there and think about that, it's kind of like crazy to think about. Some people have watched me for that long in their living rooms, on their cell phones, on their laptops. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you. And it's just me eating food in my car. And I hope I make, you know, entertain people or make people happy, or if they don't have these places where they are, like, you know, live through the video. All right, we're going in for the cookie. The best fast food chocolate chip cookie. Cheers. Soft. A little bit chewy. And it's not freshly baked, you can tell, but they're still good. What I like to do, dip it in my ice cream. Extra big bag. And they're like perfectly baked. They're not like undercooked. I hate that taste. Like Subway cookies are way underbaked for me. And I'm not a fan of like cookie dough ice cream or anything like that. So good, and this is like perfect comfort food for a day like today in the middle of winter, and it's not even winter yet technically. All right, last but not least, we're going in for the hot fudge sundae. Get some of that fudge. Some of the cookie broke off in there, so here we go. Cheers. So good. I love the thickness of the hot fudge in there, mixed with the vanilla ice cream. And McDonald's has really good ice cream too. Oh yeah. I usually get extra hot fudge, but I mean, look at all this food I have. I didn't need that today. Definitely a good little sweet treat. And I ordered on the app, so I don't know the prices. They didn't give me a receipt, of course. It happens to me a lot because I like to order ahead. So I try to remember the Big Mac meal, large, with the extra Big Mac was like $10.99. This isn't bad, honestly. And then the double Big Mac itself was like $9 because I added those 2 extra patties. And then the hot fudge sundae was like $2.50. And then the 3 chocolate chip cookies were $1 or something, $1 something. Total was like 22 something. And then I had the in-app coupon for 20% off. So I paid like $19 for all this. And I mean, you can't go wrong with McDonald's. And that's, I know they get a lot of hate for being not good food or whatever, but they're going to be the same anywhere you go. I literally was in Hawaii 2 years ago at this time, and I ate McDonald's like every day there because it was consistently cheap food, because everywhere else, fast food, I mean, was super expensive. Like KFC, one meal was like $20. McDonald's, I order on the app, use a coupon, same price as here in Kansas City, Missouri. So that is very, a good thing about McDonald's. They're consistent everywhere you go. So, like I said, too bad we couldn't try the Grinch meal today, but the McRib is still good. So go ahead and give it a try if you've never had one. But that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Remember, wherever you are in the world, be kind, and I hope to see you on the next one. And if I don't talk to you guys before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. Peace.